Stuart Tyler Jr. in The Atlantic in 2012. And so in summary, those are the three reasons why Christians should be in favor of this decision. Number one, because of the kingdom principle of merit. Number two, because racial discrimination is immoral. And number three, because collegiate affirmative action relative to blacks is simply ineffective. And here's my personal proposition. If getting more black people into competitive universities is the objective, collegiate affirmative action is not the answer. Number one, it's racially discriminatory against Asians. And number two, it's actually hurting black people who it's meant to help, which is typically what happens with leftist and liberal policies. They hurt the people that they're supposed to help. The question that should be asked is, why aren't black students meriting their admittance into these schools to the same degree as Asians? In other words, simply put, why aren't black people, black students, doing as well academically as Asian students? The law of cause and effect. For every cause, there is an effect, and for every effect, there is a cause. Every action has its reaction, and every reaction has its inciting action. Every seed has its harvest, and every harvest has its seed. If you want a particular harvest, ascertain the requisite seed that must be sown to have that particular seed. And so what I'm saying here is that Asians have a particular harvest, academic excellence. In other words, they're excelling academically more than students of other ethnicities. Simply put, they're doing better in school than other ethnicities, other students than students of other ethnicities. The question is why? Why are Asians outperforming other ethnic groups academically? The question you have to ask is, what seeds are the Asians sowing that is producing this result? In other words, what actions are Asian parents and students taking that black parents and students aren't? Because results are produced by certain actions. Remember, I said before, every seed has its harvest. And so when Asians have a harvest that people desire, the question that must be asked is, what seed did they sow? Because the seed that they're sowing is producing the harvest that they're receiving. In other words, the results that they're obtaining are produced by the actions they're taking. And so if an Asian student has academic results that the black student is desirous of, the black student has to say, well, what is the Asian student doing that the black student isn't doing? When a man has results that you are looking for, you have to ask the question, well, what is that person doing that I'm not doing? Because the things they are doing that I am not doing are the things that are producing the results that they have that I do not currently have. Results are produced by actions. If you want another's results, you must mimic their actions. Here are some statistics on Asian academic excellence.